Okay. So close. It's so close to being uploaded. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to do some self-love. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. It's so close. The divine healing session is uploading right now. It's almost uploaded. Good morning, Angel Wings. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I'm like, I'm not sure. I can barely see how much is left of it. Like there's so little left before it's uploaded. And then that, 126 likes. Bam. Right out the gate. I'm doing very well. I had a wonderful morning, in a way. So my son, who's 28, he somebody vandalized his car. They smashed. Good morning from San Diego. Hopefully the thing that I'm uploading is done soon. I'm like peeking in at it, like how much is it? Because I can't barely see it. But anyway, so once that's uploaded, hopefully there's no issue with connection as well. So my son, someone vandalized his car and they smashed the back window out of his car, and there's like no evidence. So some punks that were going around with like a baseball bat or a rock or some stupid thing. But anyway, they smashed his window out. And the reason why this is it was a good thing is because when my son called, like, he wasn't angry. He wasn't freaking out. He was like, so all the work that he's been doing. And I was like, buddy, like, you got to give yourself like a lot of credit here. Like, you're not even, and he's like, well, what does that do? And I'm like, you're exactly like, well, you being angry hurts you. It's not going to do anything. The people that hurt your car are already gone. So I was just so impressed with the fact that he was not like super upset. He wasn't angry. He was like, and I'm like, you got to congratulate yourself for doing that. Like for getting to that point where you're not like snapping because someone vandalized your car. Like that's such a big step, like such a huge thing for you to acknowledge is how in control you are of that situation. I'm like, I'm so proud of him. So that was my good morning. Even though his window got vandalized, I'm super proud of the progress that my son's made. It's just amazing. So I'm gonna check this. Hopefully. Oh, it's really close. You got like a teeny little space. He's still waking up. I'm already almost done my first coffee. You'll see with the goal, I reduced the numbers, so it's only 6 instead of 20 because we were never getting to 20. At least we hadn't been up to this point. So I might as well make it so that we might actually hit the goal. We get 5 or 6 occasionally, so the coffee cups are there. My first is gone. I have nice incense going this morning. I have it's the goddess of abundance playing in the background. It's all good. I've got my cards pulled out for the morning, and I'm happy to say that the energies deck decided to work for me. I was being a little bit not very helpful. Hi, Zanisi. Alma. The second part might be easier. And hi, Joanne Graham. Oh, nice way to wake up. Very nice. Okay, I didn't even put these in their specific spots, which is what I usually do because that makes it easier instead of having to find it as we go through each page. Oh, it's so close. As soon as that's done, we're off and running. Just about. I'm so happy because there are times when that just does not work well. Good morning, Jeet. How are you, love? Nice to see you on here today. I love seeing the people, especially like when I've like had that interaction with you, and I'm just like, yay, because I know your energy and I've seen you and I love it. I love it. We got a really good reading here today as well. I just want to wait until that's done because I do not want to have to wait for it to upload all over again. So we're just going to give it a 1 second. Oh, look at that. It's done. It's done. Yay. So I'm going to close that, and that should make everything a little bit better. It did. It did. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So let's get to the reading, Hi, Sharon. Hi, Steve. Thanks, Hazel. Ooh, wait, we got to switch. I'm always worried how hot it's going to be in that cup because it does definitely keep it hot. My son was calling me, but I am going to tell him that I will call you back. He knows it's 9. I am live at 9. He knows. I will call him later though. Okay, so let's get to this reading because it's a fun one for sure. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Nice. I have a Keurig, so it's literally boom, and done in like no time, so quick. So the first card that we pulled for today is the Page of Wands. So this is explosive energy. I think this one, no, never mind. It's not the Page of Wand. I was like, I think the Page of Wand is the one that I think of as like Gemini energy, but it's not the Page of Wand. Okay, so the Page of Wand. You're having a rough morning. How come? What can we do? What can we do to support you with your morning? Is there some way that we can help you have a better morning? Gemini, the twins. Yes, I love my Geminis. Geminis and Sagittarius are opposite the astrological wheel. So with Sagittarius, we're the 9th sign in the astrological wheel, whereas Gemini is the 3rd. So if you think on a clock, 9 and 3 are opposite each other. So you and I are the opposite, which is why we definitely have we are compatible in that, being opposite on the wheel. You guys we are a very, very talkative group to get together, a Gemini and Sagittarius. It's a lot of fun. All right. Well, if you need some support, we can always jump on a call afterwards and we can talk and see how we can support you. Ooh, Aries, lots of fire. All righty. So that Page of Wands, let's see what the Page of Wands is telling us about today. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity, and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. This page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm with her. Delight in her youthful, raw, and exuberant creative energy and pay attention to the new ideas that are bubbling to the surface at this time. You will find flashes of inspiration here, inspiration that comes bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creator angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Give your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. Their potency is limitless. And it's interesting because I put the post up today about being limitless. We cage ourselves by putting limits on ourselves, right? By saying we can't do this or we can do this, or we're, people that I'll think of one. I'll think of a good limiting belief, right? Thinking that you are not good enough. That's a limiting belief. That's a big limiting belief that a lot of us hold true to, right? We think we're not good enough, and think about how that cages you, right? That cages you, or how that limits you or restricts you, right? You live a small life because you think you're not good enough, or you're not deserving, or you're not worthy. So those limiting beliefs, when you say, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am good enough, then you go out and you go get what's yours. You just go and enjoy your life and do it. Good morning, Linda. Not late at all, my love. I'm just reading the first card about this explosive creative energy that we have going on. So let them breathe. Let your creative projects breathe. Spend any extra time in pursuit of the imagination. And if you're feeling any lack of ambition or drive, or feeling devoid of the inspiration this card illuminates, know that you will find this fire when you allow yourself to dream. As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. Beautiful energy. And I just realized I did not have my other page up, which would be handy. I won't be able to see what's going on behind if I don't have it open. And for me, okay, I was just giving a sec. I got to clean off my board and refresh everything, reset it all. Perfect, perfect. Itchy nose, kiss a fool. Okay, so this energy, this creative energy, is backed with the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers card, number 6. Thanks, Rebecca. Hi, Ricky. How are you, love? Are you on here too? Are you on both? Because you really only need to watch me on one, Ricky. You can watch me on YouTube or you can watch me on TikTok. But don't split yourself between the two. That's too much. Just shut down one of the devices and only look at one. Okay, hon? All right. So the Lovers, a choice, duality, dualities, harmony, a lover or romantic relationship, friendship, unity, choosing to allow yourself to fall in love, healthy boundaries, soulmates. Magnetism like magic is coming into your life. You're sitting on the cusp of the type of profound connection that happens when two souls are entwined and their entanglement forever marks their individual paths. Often this card signifies that an important choice needs to be made. Will you embrace the spiraling energy that unwinds between two people who are beginning to connect and choose to shift into this relationship or not? Falling deeply into trust will be necessary in order to create a lasting bond. And growth around vulnerability, honesty, desire, and intimacy is being called into the light to be healed. Hi, Amran. While partnerships are beautiful gifts on the path, you must also seek to give fully without weakening your resolve to remain whole. Remember that self-love is the key to balancing the duality of any relationship. My heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. Right? Beautiful. Hello, Amran. Itchy nose again. Itchy. I'm very well, dear. How are you? How are you? So excellent, right? We've got the creative energy. We've got this beautiful partnership that's coming in, right? Lovely. And see what else we've got. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So the 6 of Pentacles. Two-way abundance, giving and receiving, being charitable, a positive and generous mindset, advancement, awakening, inflow, help coming from others. Being open to give to others and to receive from others are states that we must all cultivate. A lot of us get into that, just we're so giving. We just give because we were taught to be like good girls and good boys and override our own needs and give to other people. And we adopt like the fawn principle or the people pleasing principle. So we just go give, and we don't take. And then we end up burnt out, or we end up jaded because we're just like, well, nobody ever does anything for me. I do all these things for everybody else, but nobody ever does all these things for me. Right. And that's because we should be doing them for us and not for everybody else first. And then when our cup is full, we free flow from that generosity space of I lovingly giving to you because I have so much extra that I can just freely give, as opposed to giving to people with the hope that they return it to you. Right. Then that's not a genuine like exchange of giving and taking. And the people that just take without giving, right, they're not part of that two-way as well, right? So fill up so that you can overflow and give to other people, right? And I used to get so mad, right? I'd be like, I just wish my husband would do these things for me, and I'd be doing them all for him. Like, I wish he would greet me with such enthusiasm, or I wish he would make me, coffee in the morning or whatever, right? And that's not a good way. That's not healthy, right? Because then, like, he's not me. And if I'm not happy with what my husband's not doing for me, it's not me doing more that's going to get him to do more for me. It's me reevaluating maybe that's not the right relationship. But that expectation, right? People do that all the time. It's like, oh, I'll help you out, and then I'll hold it over your head, right? Well, that's not really helping someone out. That's not really generous. That's doing it so that you have that one up on them, or that you have that later on, you owe me, right? And that's just not a healthy way to do it. Hello, Jenny Lynn, my love. All right. So being open to giving and to others and to receive from others are states that we must all cultivate. This card asks you to experience these consciously. Is it that? It could be just the chimes that are part of that music that I'm playing. It might be the chimes. Yay! Yeah, that's what it is. It's the chimes on the one thing that I'm listening to. I can put a different one on that might not have those chimes. And you know what? I'm going to put this one on. This one I don't think has the chings in it. Okay. So how does helping others make you feel? It feels good, right? Yeah, no problem. This one will be much calmer. Yeah, I let different ones go through, so sometimes I don't know. I guess I'm doing a list on the line. That's okay. I did see that Rebecca had requested a card. Hi. Oh, that's not working. Okay. Um, so Milana, so we do 5 coins for a card, and the coffee cup. That's what we do for healing. So I do energetic healing as well. Okay? So that's how we do that. And for mods, they can be put on the list for a card. They can um, Six of Pentacles. Let's get back to this. How does giving make you feel? Right? It feels good, abundant, heart centered, right? Gifting your time, money, or energy to someone else will open the floodgates of new resources coming your way. Be generous with everything you have learned and remain conscious of the flow of abundance from the universe. Consider these sacred dualities: learning and teaching, receiving and giving, accepting and offering. Open your heart to the sacred balance of energy and fill in any gaps you have around scarcity and abundance. So that's a limiting mindset, right? If you believe that you're limited, or that you're not abundant, right? Then you keep yourself caged in that belief system. So open your heart to the sacred balance of energy and fill in any gaps you have around scarcity and abundance. It will imbue your life with compassion and generosity and usher in new states of prosperity. Donating your energetic resources to help others will be life changing for those in need. Choose a cause that moves your soul and watch your feelings of prosperity shift. I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. And it's still messing up on their Linda? Like, is Marla, is it messing up for you as well? I think Marla's the other one that's on that. And you can always hop on to TikTok, Linda. I know that you're on TikTok as well. So you can always pop onto TikTok and be there with me. I don't think anyone on here is having an issue. Okay, so Marla's got good audio. Okay. It's one of those, I don't know. I don't know. We could pull some stuff down maybe. I could probably have a few problems with that. That could maybe turn down. So this is beautiful energy, right? We've got this creative explosion of creativity. We've got this partnership, this loving union that's coming in, and we've got money, that balance of giving and receiving. So this partner, maybe he's coming in, and it is going to be that ultimate balance, that really good balance between two people, right? And a lot of creativity. So that's some awesome energy that we've got there in that part of the reading. No, the echoing, that's not good. And then this card is the Oracle card that I just stabilize the whole thing, and that is shining through. So let's see what this talks about. So self-expression without filters or masks, authentic communication, being proud of who you are, shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. So that type of energy is going to be amazing for this connection because we want to be shining in our authenticity so that we attract somebody else who is in their authenticity, right? When we're wearing a mask that protects who we are, or we're not standing into our light, then we're showing up as a not true self, right? Not self. And our not self is going to attract someone else who's being their not self. Right? So that's a important thing to note that the more authentic you're being, the more authentic the people in the connection are. Okay. All right. I'm gonna close a few browsers. That will help. I know that we're supposed to be getting a storm in. We're supposed to be getting a storm in this area. So close down some browser tabs. Maybe that will help. Okay. So try that. See if that's sitting at that level will be better. Okay. Yeah. Where are you, Casey? Where are you? Are you in? We're in Ontario. I'm in Ontario. So, all right. Shining through. Let's get back to this card. You're being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you are required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated. Me too. Yeah, in Ontario, and offer it up in service to the world. This is MISSIS. I I just remember that song. Like, we used to sing Mississippi. I can't even remember how it goes now. That's so funny. But yes, whereabouts in Ontario, neighbor? So when you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but this is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. It takes courage, but know that this is the right thing for you today. You have come so far. You have been in the proverbial back of the room, in learning and gathering mode for so long, and this important time has served its purpose. You must now step into me too. I'm down in the Northumberland County, down around the Coburg area. You must now step into a new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse, shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't or you don't know enough. Who are you to shine? Shine anyway. The better question is, who are you not to shine? All you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now it is your duty to share your gifts. Celebrate this. So it's a beautiful, beautiful message, right? And we should. Why should we shine, right? Why should we be standing by and being like, oh, she shines, or he shines, they shine, but I'm not going to shine because I somehow feel like I'm not allowed to, or I shouldn't. No, you are just as special as anyone else in the world, and you can shine. I used to always say to myself, like, I'm no different than Elon Musk. I could easily be a billionaire. There's nothing to stop me from being that. There's nothing except for me, right? It's not that he's not special. The movie star is not special. They just chose a different role that's more public than mine. That's all. They're nobody special. They have everything that I have. They're made up of the same type of DNA, the same cells, right? The same cellular structures. brains and stuff. So, that's, oh, I love you, sweetie. Hi, whoever said hi. You can always jump on to TikTok, sweetie, and see me over here. That might be better. I'm not sure. Or you can go for sure. And I don't know who said hi, but hello, Facebook user. Right? But that's all I kept saying to myself. There's nothing that, and hello, Olivia. There's nothing that stops me from being anything except for me. Right? I stop myself. If I want to be a singer, I'm gonna sing and sing and sing and sing and sing. You go get some rest, Mom. And put Kita on the list too. Why neither one of the mods that write. Hi, Rob. How are you? Hello, Papa. I put you on the mic. All right. We'll put Olivia. All right. Aquarius. Well, the first card on the list is going to go to Rebecca. Okay. We'll see. That's all right. You know what? It seems like it's a little bit of an intimate group thus far, so no huge thing. Besides the fact that I drew a bunch of cards for Oh no! What happened? What happened? You share if it's okay to share it. Let me know. Hi, Pam. Get you on the list, my dear. Hi, Christine. Labradoodle puppies. I'll take one, but only for free. I will not pay an exorbitant amount for a dog. I pay $400 for mine to rescue him. But unfortunately, those breeds of dogs are out of my price range. They're out of my price range. Typically, people want too much money. But I do hope that you find homes for all of your puppies. But just remember, if you're in Ontario and you don't have a home, I will take one. But I have to just take them. I just have to take them. Even at that price, that's a really great price. But I have to just take them. I just have to take one. I love my dog. He's just beautiful. When he was a little puppy, he was abandoned. He was abandoned and just jumped on a construction site. And he was just this little malnourished little puppies, and you could see all of his ribs and bones and stuff. Oh no! Yes, yes. I was definitely walking him. So I rescued him and then I fattened him up. I fattened him up too much because I was just like I was loving him for food. And he loves food because he was starved for so long when he was first little puppy. So he's very food motivated and like anytime like anyone's around, especially with another dog, and he's just like food. I'll take food. I'll take a treat. I'll take another treat. I'll take another treat. Oh, did you put down a treat? I'll take a treat. Did you put down food? I'll take some more food. So I have to watch him with food for sure. But he's just such a beautiful puppy. And I have him. His weight's in good state now. He's good with his weight now. Okay, Rebecca. Expose and reveal. Reveal number 21. And animals are. So what happened, Rob? Was it a was it an allergic reaction, or was it like a stricture in your throat? Like, what happened? What happened? Okay, got you. I'm glad that you're okay though. That's the biggest thing. I'm glad that you're okay, Rob. All right. And if Mama leaves to sleep, let Mama sleep. Okay, let Mama sleep. We'll manage this ourselves, right? And actually do this. See if I can't wake up my little girl and see if she's ready and if she's awake. All right. And again, a little bit of self love is always good. All right. So Rebecca, healing shame, the imposter syndrome, letting go of self condemnation, freedom from past unresolved wounds, focusing on self worth, the underlying beauty in rejection, right? Some things that are not like what's not meant for us. Sometimes rejection is God's protection, right? Because I know that if God didn't eliminate people from my life, I wouldn't. I would have put up with toxicity for far longer than I should have. But so God knew from for me. So rejection can be God's protection. Or like when I lost my one job, it was a toxic workplace, I wouldn't have left it. So the fact that I ended up getting fired or like wrongly fired, it was so terrible. Like it was so just I did not do well with the fact that some coworker lied and ended up getting me fired, and it was false. The reason why I got fired, I was so hurt by that. But in the end, I was like, that's just the best thing that happened to me because I don't know when I would have taken it upon myself to leave in a toxic environment, and it was weighing into my personal life, and my mental health wasn't good at that point. So I'm glad that that happened in hindsight. I mean, at the time that it happened, I can't say that I was like super excited and happy. I had to process through. So when you experience shame, yes, well, I wish you the best of luck with that for sure. Right? When you experience shame, you don't just feel like you've done something wrong. You feel like you are wrong, fundamentally flawed. Know that life loves you. Yeah, my brother experiences that, and I've had it before. He has a narrowing in his esophagus, and sometimes when he's eating, like he might, and it's usually when he's eating meat. Sometimes when he's eating it, he actually gets lodged in his throat, so it's like he's not like it just can't go down. He has a hard time bringing it up, and it just stops to make him make him have a hard time breathing. Here, I will help you out if I can. Yeah, you're just like asparagus. Yeah, it's terrifying to watch him too. So what he found out is he always has pop on hand. Um, so when you get it, it seems weird. It seems counterintuitive to I'm having a problem breathing. I've got something in my throat that's blocking it. And you have to know that you're in that scripture thing. But he takes pop. He chugs a drink of pop, right? Because of the bubbles, and it actually can cause him to like throw up or like just like express what's in his throat. So you have to have pop, a little bit of pop on hand just in case that happens. And hi, Vicky. I'm gonna put you on. So the know that life loves you, Rebecca. Okay, and the universe doesn't make junk, only matter. God doesn't make mistakes. He didn't make a mistake. He made you. Right? He did not make a mistake. Now, humanity can be cruel, and we have a lot of toxicity in society, and we have a lot of trauma, and that trauma gets passed down generation after generation in a bad way, right? And unfortunately, some of that is what leads to us feeling shame. We never should feel shame. It's what people have done to us, and they should feel bad about what they've done. But instead, we end up feeling bad about ourselves and who we are. There's never anything wrong with us, right? Like think about if I was to walk up to a stranger and slap them across the face, who's in the wrong? Me. They're just standing there doing nothing. They're not in the wrong. They have no reason to feel ashamed. mad if they got smacked. They should be upset. What is it me that made me do that? Right? I'm the one that's wrong. But because of children, we have a hard time when our parents do stuff to us. We have a hard time looking at our parents and saying there's something inherently wrong. Instead, we say there's something inherently wrong. I'm not lovable because if I was lovable, my parents wouldn't do this to me. Right? And yeah, we turn into we become very much people pleasers as a default function of trauma. And because of that, being a people pleaser, we override our own needs, right? We don't enforce boundaries. We don't because we didn't have boundaries when we were kids. So just think about it in that sense. You did nothing wrong. Those people that violated you, they violated you. They're the ones who were wrong. So love yourself through that and say, when they did that, what should have happened for me? What should have happened for me is someone should have intervened, right? In that sense of me smacking somebody, somebody should have stepped in and stopped me from smacking that person. Right? Like, what is wrong with this person who just comes up and smacks some stranger that's innocent, right? That person should be protected from someone like me. But they, right? It's but they don't. Instead, they are like, well, what was wrong with me? What did I do to deserve that? You didn't do anything. You didn't. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't deserve what happened to you. You didn't. Yeah, those people don't reflect on that. It's up to you to reflect on it and say, I know I've done this. As a little child, I did nothing. Nothing. I should have been loved every moment of my existence, just like you should have been loved every moment of your existence, right? The fact that you weren't shown love isn't nothing to do with you not being lovable. It was the capabilities of them to show love to you, right? So that's a big thing to know. Shame is a huge, huge, huge problem, especially like with people that have experienced sexual assault, and for those of us that were traumatized when we were small children. Shame is a big, big, big thing, right? So here is the way out of this. See shame as the heart-wrenching cry for help that it is. Consider whether you could have been triggered in the outer world by unresolved issues that match all your inner pain points. If someone is shaming you, perhaps you've triggered them. How miserable they must be to spend their energy on such toxicity. They are drinking poison hoping you will get sick. You cannot love someone out of their shame. You show compassion for them and yourself. Set a healthy boundary and refuse to fail. The only one that we have to help ourselves. We have to heal ourselves. I'm just a guide. That's why I call myself a priestess because a priestess shows you how to ignite your self love, how to step into your own power, and how to heal yourself. I can't do it without you, right? If I tried, it would be in vain. People don't change unless they want to change, and they usually need to go through their own struggles, their own pain, in order to get to the point where they're like, I don't want to do this anymore. This sucks. Living the way that I've been living, this isn't fun anymore. This is too painful. Or you go through a breakup that just like wrecks you, and it's after that breakup, you're like, wait a second. I need to do something. I need to do something to change so that I don't keep aligning myself with that type of person because I have a pattern, right? And that's what I did. I was like, wait a second. Every single one of my relationships has ended. Every single one of my relationships has been some level of toxicity. What is the common denominator? Me. I'm divine masculine. I'd like to say I'm divine feminine. I have a group on Facebook called Divine Masculine Healing Tribe. I would invite you to join that if you're on Facebook. And healing is the only way, for sure. And we heal ourselves. Don't let anyone tell you any different. You do. You cut yourself. Is it the bandage that heals you, or is it your own cells? It's your own cells, right? Yes. Oh, beautiful. Good morning. Good morning. You can definitely be on the list. Hi, Christine. How are you? So look upon shame as an opportunity for growth, evolution, healing, and freedom. With this in mind, you let go of your attachment to control, right? Think about that. You grew up in a chaotic environment. What makes you feel safe? Control, right? When I can control and predict my environment, I can make myself feel safe, right? And not because we want to like not a lot. Sometimes there are people that control because they're like not they're not doing bad. They know they're doing it on purpose, right? But for many of us, we control in covert ways, like under the scene, we're controlling our situation. And that's because control, what we can control, we feel safe about, right? Our environment, we can control it before. I could control if a bottle came flying across the room at me. I couldn't control the actions of my parents. I couldn't control the actions of the adults that are around me, right? I couldn't control my mood. The fact that we moved 60 times when I was a kid, right? There's so many things that I can't, like, that I had no control over. So when I became an adult, I suddenly tried to control all the things that I could, right? And that doesn't help us, right? It does not help us in the long term, right? So let go of that attachment to control, right? Go towards soothing and healing, understanding why you're trying to control. You're trying to control your environment so that you feel safe. There's better ways to feel safe than through control. You can feel safe through healing, through regulating your nervous system, creating that sense of safety within you. Yes. So just to go over it because the mod squad is a little bit off today. My mod squad is not the same mod squad today. It's mod squad. So what my mod squad would be telling you is that for a card, it's 5 points or more. And the reason why is because this is a fairy. If you're paying a fairy for me to go into the spiritual realm and provide you with the information that I'm going to give you in the material world. So that's the way that it goes. Well, Vicky would be the same as you, Ricky. She'd be some person that's on the other side of a computer screen or a phone screen who is interacting with my body. That's who Vicky is. Vicky's like you, Ricky. Hi, Justin. How are you? Back to the rest of the card. Admit that this emotion isn't something you have power over and surrender it to a higher power. There's a sacred quality to the vulnerability inherent in admitting that you can't do this alone. When you allow yourself to be laid open in this way, you gain a beautiful new perspective. Then the healed shame has the infinite power of the divine to set you free, right? And I can't even explain the difference between who I was before to who I am now. Just the silence that's up here is huge, huge, right? Like just this thought in my life is huge. Aw, okay. So I am managing the list as well. So give me a hot second. I gotta put some names on the list. I gotta scroll back up. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna try to tap. Like Christine had one that was asked yes no question on the yes no. So I put Amanda on. Hi. That's a cute name. I had some clumsy times as a kiddo too. All right. So I'm gonna start with my little go back up here on the list. I'm not sure. Let's get to here. Okay. Definitely Christine. Okay. On the list. Got Amanda on the list. Okay. Riviera is next. Okay. Happy day to you, Jess. Hi, thanks, Vicky, for sharing to the for you. All right, Riviera. Oh, I got that card. All right. I think that the cards need to come one at a time. One at a time. Don't go five. It's okay, Rob. I was good at managing the list. However, this is just different because it's not on the little board. Is this, or sorry, is this Olivier's card? Just had to check. Look at that. The roses. Cheers to the roses. Cheers to the roses, Olivia. Number nine, the roses kiss. Joy, experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction and enjoyment, desires acknowledged by sensory reality. Take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. Can you allow your senses to awaken and connect with your innate desire to experience all life has to offer? Pleasure is part of life. Let yourself surrender to it. Our modern times often present a false ideal of how we're meant to experience the world. Connections are lost and distorted by our over reliance on technology. Just look around and see how few people actually maintain eye contact or engage in conversation. Just don't listen to this part, folks. Instead of tapping away at a screen, no, just keep tapping. Instead of tapping away, I'm like, why is that have to be said? No. No. Instead of tapping away at a screen, pause and consider how you can make a more intimate contact. You can always get on a free call with me. That would be a way more intimate contact. Connecting with nature, enjoying the sensual pleasures of sex, and or being aware of the sensations of taste, touch, smell, sight, and sound may be important right now. How do your sheep feel? Can you reach out and feel the heat and softness of your companion animal nested beside you? Be present to another person. See them and let yourself be seen. Your five senses are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. You may be spiritual and intelligent being, but right now the emphasis should be on having a sensory experience. This is a sacred part of this gift of life. By being present to the sensual world, you invite an even deeper spiritual experience. Ah, cheers. I haven't had a coffee for a hot second, so thank you for that. Hmm. Your five senses are aching. Love you too, Rochelle. I can do one-handed. Wait, hold the book for the space. We'll do. Wait. There we go. So your five senses are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. You may be a spiritual and intelligent being, but right now the emphasis should be on having a sensory experience. This is a sacred part of this gift of life. By being present to the sensual world, you invite an even deeper spiritual experience. Amazing, isn't it? Perhaps it really is time to stop and kiss the rose. Hi, Marissa. Welcome. I love new people. I love old people too. I love all people. Let's be fair. When I healed my trauma, I stepped into the I'm just going to unconditionally love everybody in the world. And I adopted that premise. I've been saying it for a long time. If people can hate for no reason, I can love for no reason. So I do not need to know you to love you. I'm just going to love you just to love you. Okay? And everybody deserves love. Everybody. Everybody deserves love. And oftentimes, it's love that saves us. Like, authentic. Woo! I love to sing. Rock and roll. I've not seen that one. got the mic too, following it up. I love it. Hi, Mrs. Selena. I can put Mrs. Selena on here for three yes no and beautiful, beautiful message for you, Olivera. Right? And getting into your body, so like you can dance, you can find a way to interact with like different textures, go for a walk and touch like the bark of a tree, and grab the things. You are, um, you are on the alrighty. So after Olivera, so five coins for a card. Um, five five coins for a card. If you want healing, it's a coffee cup, and yes, coins are free. So you can go on the yes no list for free when I go. Yeah, my mom did it. She got it. Oh, oh. Ah, look at this, Casey. We had this one as part of our collective reading. That's because energetically, so for all of us that are the light, right? And yeah, just and embrace your five senses and really explore. Like I'm a very texture person. Like my hair is really soft, so I like right. So this is just a really great, good texture, right? It keeps you grounded in your body, touching and feeling it. You can check the different textures that you have around yourself, really get into your body and enjoy your experience. So this was the card that we had for the collective reading today. And you know what? I'm actually going to shut this feed down, the one on Facebook. Okay, so just to go just onto this one here. So I'm going to shut that down at 10 o'clock. Okay, so just to give you a heads up that I'm going to shut that down at 10, and then we'll just stay on this one here. Okay, so thank you, Marissa. Up to you, friend. So it's shining through for Casey. For Casey, yeah. Ah. That's a good question. Good question. I'm pretty sure I've talked with a few people on this. Okay, shining through. I'm going to read this card again because this is a beautiful message for us as part of our. Yes, yes, that's perfect. And the reason I just say five coins, like so five roses or anything like that would be the way. I'm putting on the list for us. So thank you. Yeah, I make that a minimum, like a minimum is five roses or anything that's at the 5 point mark, because that basically translates to about 1 penny when you transfer it to me, right? So that's why I've said that. But yeah, shining star. You're gonna have me singing if you keep it up. You put little tunes in there, shining star. That's what you are. All right. You're being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort. Some of us have a hard time standing in front of that, right? So that's like a lot of us stand in for languages we don't feel right. Love that every now and then some of the incense just floats by and so some of us have a hard time stepping into the smoke. We do not want the attention on us. I know that because of my history of sexual assault, I gained weight. I dressed in very black and white bland colors. I did not want to stand out. I didn't put on a lot of makeup. I didn't do a lot of that stuff because I did not want to call attention to me because the attention I had experienced many times was not good attention, right? So some of us have the issue because of how we were treated or that we received attention and the attention was bad attention. We have a hard time saying, I'm going to step up into the light. That's not a comfortable space. You don't put the spotlight on you. So that's what it's talking about when it's saying about avoiding the spotlight. So yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. Ooh, um, this idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but this is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. It takes courage, but know that this is the right thing to do today. Right? I stood up in front of that. And I stood up and said, I'm going to shine brightly. I'm going to, instead of being a nurse, I'm going to run away from my lucrative job and I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do cards. I'm going to help people heal from trauma. Like my mom talked to one of my clients because it ended up being that way that my mom ended up talking to this person that is working with me. And they're like, why did she leave her nursing job? My mom was like, well, like, yeah, she left. Like, I was making six figures a year, and I left that job to do this because this is my passion and purpose. So I stand up in that, right? I say, okay, now you're an all star, get your game on. Woo! Fireworks. I like that. Hello, Abdul. How are you, love? Did you join my group? I hope you did. I sent the invite. If not, I'll send it again. I know I sent the invite, but I can always send the invite again. And I did put a new post. I gotta get my calendar stuff all together so I'm posting to everything in the right way and not like everybody at the same time. I caught that one. All right. You have come so far, Casey. You've been in the proverbial back of the room in learning and gathering mode for so long, and this offers important time to serve this purpose. You must now step into a new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse, shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. And that's what I say to people. I'm just standing here, like the person at the end of the lighthouse is carrying the little lantern. That's all I am. I am just jumping up here, going like this. Right? I almost missed that because that have you had a successful call thing popped up to let me know that at this point it was 50-50. I almost missed it. God, I saw it. I saw it. You must now step into a new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. Not like this. Stand there with your light and say, I've been through the dark that you're walking through now, but I've got the light. Let me show you the way. Let me light your way through the space that I've already been. Right? That's what you are. You become a way shower. Right? You become a way shower. You become a path maker. Right? And that's the people that I light up, that I align with, is people that are path makers and stuff, right? So you've got so much potential. Like yourself, I can't wait to see that. So be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't, or you don't know enough, or who are you to shine? You have every right to shine. All you are and all you become is by the grace of the divine. Now is your duty to share your gifts. Celebrate, right? Celebrate. He will let you answer the thing. And hello, gorgeous. I can definitely work this. Beautiful. Sabina, that's Sabina. Hi, Sabina. I'll put you on the list. Gotcha. Ricky wants on the list. Right? It was beautiful. I really thoroughly enjoyed. Definitely I'll put you on the list for fun. Hi. Okay, and I was just saying, okay, I'm gonna close down Facebook, okay? Love you. I'm gonna close it down because for some reason not running properly. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off here. But if you're following me on TikTok, come to TikTok and you can hang out with me there. The feed seems to be going just fine over here. Okay, love you. Thank